Alright, welcome back to Manipur. What we have been calling the Worldwide Safari, but looks awfully localized here, doesn't it? I want to get this campaign wrapped up this year so I can move on to bigger and brighter things in Europa Universalis. Believe it or not, I have a schedule that I'm planning out. Scary ideas, I know, but new year, new opportunities. So, I'm going to take Manipur. We're going to crush our remaining foes here in Asia, and then we're going to start kicking teeth in Europe. Hopefully I actually get time to get around to this session. I want to clock a couple hours on this, and then a few hours over on Rune Factory, because I am itching to play that game. I am always itching to play that game. Now, as we all know, the goal of this entire run has been to get all the origins of institution provinces. That means we're going for a trip over to Trebizond, to the Ottomans, to Venice, to Ferrara. No, not Venice, that is Austria. Over to Spain, and we also have to make a really ugly incision into France here to grab the manufactories of Charlotte. They better have manufactories there. Good, or else I was about to flip the table. Looking forward to that, except it's way out of our reach, so we have a few things that we're going to have to change in order to get there. We're going to have to take some land on the way, and we actually need a navy to get there. We have some subjects. We have Bhutan, Nepal, and Khmer. Khmer will continue to be fed Viet and consumed. Nepal will have their really hideous borders smoothed out with the addition of Lucknow and Bahraich. And Bhutan is just beautiful tan, so we'll leave them there. First thing on the menu today is definitely going to be Korea. They stabbed us in the back multiple times, and what is even worse, they are harboring this disgusting mess on Asia, the Chinese. We are going to wipe out all of the Chinese. They are not allowed to exist in my world. We've already started on it, but I'm being quite conservative because what I want to do is embrace the final institution, which will give us another quarter off of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Cultural enrichment, that's what I'm looking for. Wouldn't mind the Manchus though, they're pretty cool. I like the Manchus. To be honest, I don't know why they're bundled in with all these discount Asians that shouldn't be allowed to exist. So in the spirit of that, we need to start marching our way north. These Koreans have had too easy a time for too long. We'll have a couple of you deal with the south, but I want the bulk of you up here in Datong and all the areas around it. Sounds great. And we're also going to get the best CB. Well, the second best CB, because no CB is the best CB. We're going to grab ourselves the Advanced Casus Belli. Sure, it's nationalism, that doesn't matter to us. No, what we're after is imperialism. I'm also after getting all my cores done, because this overextension is destroying me, both financially and diplomatically. Schedule, who are you and what have you done with DDR, Jake? Believe it or not, I'm going to have a schedule with actual days, times, and games that will be played at those times. So, changes they are a-coming. Excellent. I'm going to sort out my country as well. I've got too many forts and all that, but oh hell yes, we got the best CB right there. I'm not going to beat around the bush here because I do fear Korea managing to get some allies between now and when I'm actually in position, and we have forts to take care of the situation. So I see no reason not to just declare imperialism straight away. They don't have any cores on us, and there was probably nothing I needed to do during peacetime. You can't worry about these things. Worrying only leads to more worrying. Did you get the achievement, Jake? Absolutely. Where are you? Animal Kingdom is ours. We also managed to pick up Gentle Persuasion. Someday I will have 100% achievement on this game again. I just don't think that's going to be anytime soon. So you managed to grab yourself this fort here. It's just level 2, so you're going to hammer that down. I also don't want Korea getting cores around here, so I am going to besiege these. Because they're non-cored, the autonomy is still going to be pretty sky high. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to make those cores, but he only just absorbed this land and it's a different culture. Yeah, only just last year, so I should be able to beat him to the punch here. I should also be able to spank him silly, although we are equal on tech. We are Manipur. We are the Chin people. Destiny, we've mastered it. Also getting in our own cores here, and what the heck was that? Okay, Vijayanagar sabotaged our reputation. I thought it was coalition. Maybe I clicked it away too fast. Now there's a slight problem for me. Actually, it's some compounded problems. We're in the late game, and we're pretty strong. Now that might sound really good, but for me that's a curse. I am terrible at the late game. Not because I'm bad at the game, but because I get so lazy and cocksure of myself that I just die. So I'm going to try to avoid that. I'll probably fail to avoid that, but a man can try, right? Can't he just? Okay, it's coming together well. I'm also plowing my way through the conversions here because everybody should look the same, speak the same, and they must all have Johnson's, Lassard. You know. I really do not fear these Koreans. That's the reason I keep calling them discount Chinese. In fact, I think I've been calling everyone that this game. It's a bit unfair, and probably hugely racist. But that's okay, I can accept that. Just don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone about how poor I am at mobilizing my armies. That would be nice as well. He can make his way into the mountains, so I don't mind. We have our own mountains over here in Datong. Not that my 20 stack could stand up to his 56k siege specialist. And he's brought out some more, so it's good to know that he's a bit of a tryhard. But when it comes to these late wars, there are definitely better ways to arrange your troops than this, but I don't have the time for that. I'm just here to crush Korea, something that they have had coming for a long ass time. Very specifically, I want all of this land. There, I think that's everything I need. You can tell it's what I need because it gives me 155 aggressive expansion and puts me almost double the... oh, I missed a spot. Ka-ching. Yeah, that just looks great. So yeah, I need all of that. Probably won't be able to get all of that because the overextension would kill me. And I'm not in the business of spitting out other nations right now as vassals, so I will probably force them to release a nation or two, just to get on with that. What will we have you do? We'll have you guys take this position, and you guys crush the Koreans as they come. And if they want to go over to Alxa, that's more their funeral. I'm a little concerned about them fighting in that... well, I'm not going to be fighting them there. It's not my concern. What I should do is chase them down like the dogs they are. 60 is not the greatest though. I want a full 80 stack right there. No better way to do things. Although I wonder if he's trying to just save his other stacks. It's okay, these all come tumbling down. No harm, no fuss, and it's great to know that Korea won't be getting those cored anytime soon. You could just force them to release Liang and cut them off from attacking Liang again, Jake. That's part of the idea. I'm not sure if it's going to be the idea, though. You're going to get there on the 5th. We get there way earlier, so I'm certain that we're going to just destroy you. If he locks himself in on that, that's more fool him. He did not, though. That's fine, though. If he goes to Ordos, I'll just nail him. And it looks like he is going to Ordos, so nailing is on the cards. I mean, I don't like getting flanked by all the everything. 11th and 5th of September. Yeah, I might be able to get him, but it's not fully likely. Kind of expected this. There were always going to be revolts here. I'll just kill them, though. It ain't no thing to me. I would like that 3 siege person to actually be sieging, though. I didn't even think out my generals. Why would I waste myself on that? You can take care of that for now. So yeah, you get out of there in the 22nd. So I think it's worth force marching my way to go and destroy you. And his other troops just run away, which is fine and dandy for me. Come and die, Korea. Come and die. It's probably not me catching him though, that's because he's coming to Karashinula? Wow, damn, he's going to die. Oh well, welcome to die. We need you for extra sieging though. Oh, no, I guess not. He did rethink that one. Clever girl. Nothing to it. There was never anything to it. And remember my rule about 10 to 1s? Of course you do. Always get your 10 to 1s. Alright, we did good. We chased off a fair stack of them, but perhaps it's not in our interest to stay bundled up like that, so split up and destroy. We don't get ticking war score until we get ourselves onto that capital, and my hope is that I crush Korea so much that they actually cease to be a rival of mine, because rivals love to do spy networks. Yeah, releasing Liang is an idea. It's also really expensive on the dip points. Maybe I will spit something out, but I couldn't spit Liang out because then I'd be giving them a whole bunch of land that I've now cored. So I need to think carefully about what I'm going to be doing with them. I mean, I could just take a whole bunch of land and return cores with them. Because I don't want to spend that kind of dip points doing this. My dip points are very important to me for eradicating Chinese so-called culture. Yeah, sometimes I do wonder if I'm taking the things I say about China too far. But really, China bullied me so hard this game. And I need my revenge. Alright, we're going to have you with all your cannons and your 3 siege general take care of the business up there. Jake, why don't you punch Mongolia out? They're the horse Prussia of China, who'd give you a aesthetic northern border. I don't think... Actually, I have a fairly nice border with Chagatai up north. Yeah, I guess if Mongolia existed here, that would be fine too, but... I'm only going to be sticking to 2 Perma subjects here, and that's going to be... well, Bhutan and Nepal. We're looking at some wounds here in various places, but I think that's over here. Not something worth worrying about. Why would it ever be? Look at this joker. What does he think he's doing? Do love mercantilism, even though it probably won't make me that much money between now and the end of the game. Must be done. Yeah, my subjects just coming in to dish out the pain. It's what I love. And there's just no stopping us. Well, I mean, unless he turns around his 100,000 troops, because then that would actually put the brakes on me. So I shouldn't be so cocksure of myself, because that is the #1 way I get myself killed in this game. I take these guys, they're just sitting around not doing much, so how about you get over here? And damn, we're so good. To the point where Khmer I should probably really keep on my side, so we're going to send them another placation because it costs 20 prestige and that's what we're getting. Didn't I send one of you over here? There we go, 3 siege guy needs to take care of this. I know it's in the woods, but I think you'll be alright. Right, kind of as expected, we get a revolt there. Actually, I'm not in the business of keeping our revolts around, so we'll jump right on that. Poor Korea wants peace. Poor Korea does not get peace. I'll get a piece of Hitler's ass. But I need to cut these guys off. And then I need to think about this. Actually, why don't I just take it all and then figure out what to do with it afterwards? If I have to release loads of land, then so be it. Not liking the whole 1106 admin to core part, that sucks a bit, but when has holding back ever been the solution? The answer is it has not. Right, Chick Kong Liang, get up front. He has 5 fire, and you know what I say about fire every single time? Fire phase comes first. We have the ultimate stack, so we're going to head over to the mountain, over to the grasslands here actually. Doesn't look very grasslandy, but I'll take it. And destroy them. Of course, if they want to go to Shenyang, that's their funeral. Actually, that might be an idea to go to Shanglang instead of here. That's the bigger stack and the one I want brought down. Good. Shouldn't be any river crossing, and even though, well, we don't need to worry about anything. Fire phase comes first, and that's all we need to know. Also, wherever First Army is, they're eating up our general there, which I think is you. I don't like running around with no general here. And recruitment time blows quite a bit. But oh well, what the hey. Just go and slaughter these guys, will you? They're only Koreans. Only Koreans. Oh, man. Okay, we just got one of the best traits in the late game as well. Ruthless. That's exactly what we are. Let's go and hunt down the rest of these peons. Nah, we'll just have you all go for it. Doesn't really matter about the siege pips there though, because Korea's going down anyway. Morning Jake, hope your holiday in the homelands is going well. What holiday? I still have work tomorrow. It ain't holiday time yet, I'm afraid. Although it's coming. Unlike my manpower, that is just going. Alright, so no sign of them here. What we'll do is we'll just split up a bit, because I think they are a lot more scared of us than we are of them, which is to say we're not scared at all of them. Yeah, it's drinking my manpower, all of this, because I'm not relying on mercs like I probably should. I mean, I could certainly afford mercs, but I'm trying to be a little less suckling on that teat. Oh, good. See, ending rivalry is 30%, but I think it's more important just to take all the everything. Expensive though it may be. And there we go. That's our opening. Let's get the 3 siege right over there. And damn, 3 siege is so overpowered it hurts. And since you guys are actually pretty unnecessary, why don't I just pull back with you? We'll be able to get everything we need out of this. Yeah, you can hang around. Jake, do you miss EU3 manpower recovery? That actually got gimped at the end of EU3's life. Pretty heavily too. And I guess I kinda miss it, but nah. Problem is mercs are too cheap and plentiful. I would actually like it if you felt a bit of the burn from them. But you do not. So once our capital goes, that's it. It'll be peace in our time. Well, peace in my time at least. Maybe I should get the incredibly good general over here. Just slaughter all of you. To shreds, they say. Fire phase comes first. That said though, those rebels are wrecking me. Good thing our cannons are so strong, although they are reaching that front line. Damn though. It's a lot of manpower to just throw out of the window. Oh well, backup has arrived. Even Nepal's bringing the sting. It's good because they're also my rival. I know I have a ton of conquered provinces from Liang power projection, but more is more, as a wise man once told me. Yeah, I can't go past as long as I have this right here. You know what, there's no reason to push further. Once we have this capital, the war is over. Spain. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's still worth keeping that spy over on France. It gives me minimal amounts of points here. Might be better worth my time in taking part in counter-espionage. Spain, Ottomans, Korea and Vijayanagar. Soon that's just going to be Spain and Ottomans. But yeah, Spain seem to love doing that so much. I think they can go and do one. And it's just nice to plow through all these heathens. Alright, front line here is going to be a bit, as they say, pathetic. But down they go. I also do not need this spy network on Dai Viet. I'd be as well grabbing some claims and giving them over to my subject. Specifically on Canton, even though I kind of want that for myself. It's super expensive. Should I give it on those? Because I mean, it's going to cost him an arm and a leg to core it anyway. What the hell, I'm a nice overlord, I'll do exactly that. And you know what, we don't need more. It's good that I'm going to very slowly be integrating my subject though. Emphasis on very. I can't remember if I can transfer claims during wartime or not. Let's give it a quick check. Hey, Khmer. Would you like my claim on Canton? Yes, you would. And there we go. Korea is done and done. That said, they're just a little bit uncertain about peace right now. If I just put a bit more pressure on them, though, they will cave. I could crush their last units, but I don't think it's worth my time. They understand how this is going to go now. Good. Now what isn't so good is the coring situation. Yikes. I have nowhere near the cores required for all this. But I could spit out... It might be worth my time spitting out a subject and just giving them all of this. The question is, who can I spit out that is only going to get cores here? I should review my options. Liang is not one. Manchu is not one. Ming is certainly not one. That would release a lot of stuff inside me. Ning was never one. Qi I absorbed a lot of. Yan is one that I don't think I have lands of. Qi and Jin. Oh, well, Yan does have that, which I've already cored myself. And a bit more. I mean, the alternative is to give the land over to one of my other subjects, but I am not keen on doing that right now. Jake, won't Khmer holding Chinese lands hold you off from getting your achievement? Khmer is going to be integrated. In fact, I'm integrating them right now. Look at how fast I'm doing it. Estimated to be done unknown. Yaren, Yan. I mean, I don't want to spend all this dip, but maybe it's the better thing to do. Just release Liang. It does kind of blow, but it means I never have to fight these guys again. There we go. And I'll either hold on to that ridiculous amount of overextension or just drop a little bit more. But I don't want to fight Korea again. Or rather, I don't want to have to fight Korea again. Oh well, if I'm going to be hanging on to them for a while, I might as well crush what's left of his everything. Sorry, but you don't just get to attack me like that. going for it though. It really lays the sting onto my manpower though. I am down and down when it comes to manpower. Pop goes the Koreans. And actually that's not within a zone of control, so I need to go and destroy you as well. Get ruthless, guys. Whoa there, Jake, you're annexing Khmer too fast. Yeah, I know. Can't be stopped. I look forward to getting all these. Offensive is really nice. What also is really nice is actually having an idea group that doesn't suck. Because we're used to being the bad ideas guy in all of our campaigns, trying to put the brakes on that, you know. Strange though that may seem. I think I'm also going to try saving a bit of money here, because I have a lot of internal forts that no longer are particularly useful. I mean, we've already had the revolts in the area, I think. I mean, the land doesn't seem very revolting here, so I may as well just destroy them. Quite like having these smaller coastal ones here, though. But I mean, this one, this level 6 fort, is it even necessary? I think the answer is that it is not. Plus, you know, I'm hemorrhaging money in a lot of interesting ways. With Korea dead, there's a lot less for me to have to worry about. I like this mountainous fort, though. I'm not sure I like it enough to... Well, it's only level 2. But I'm still going to get rid of it. So like I said, money is not coming easily to me. And we need to somehow afford this. It costs 6.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. It's going to cost the guts of 8,000 ducats to embrace enlightenment as we are now. And it'll take like 20 years for it to be really in many of my provinces. So, this is not without its concerns. Jake, use client states. We just got client states. Thank you. Thank you very much for reminding me that we actually have client states. That's actually extremely useful to know. Wow. How could I forget the... How dare I forget a late game feature. It's almost like I don't work on this game. Amazing. Alright, forget Liang. They are not existing. We take from them everything, we give them nothing. I might even just break the client state status so I can eat them up later. Money is nice, but so are reparations. I feel like reparations do harsher things to them that way. Alright, neat. Is there any real reason for me to stop right now then? Excellent. Well, I'm satisfied with that, except for me still having reasonable amounts of overextension. That will change shortly. Some more shortly than others. And then I turn my attention to Vijayanagara, because they have to die as well. Oh, and one of my great generals just died. Not the 3 siege one, thankfully. He can never die. Dying for him is verboten. You guys get back as well. Got other internal forts that need to go, because they are not going to be doing us much good anymore. Good thing you were paying for that. But it's just 29k of you. Front line isn't even that big. But we'll go and take care of them, because I'm a nice guy.